Good morning everyone, I'm the presenter Benjamin. My topic is popularity of Japanese drama in Taiwan and Japan. The project is going to research why Japanese dramas are popular through internet data, statistics, and interview. There are hundreds of Japanese dramas shown on TV each year. Take 2015 for example. There are 135 Japanese dramas performed through television and internet. The exaggerating yield of Japanese dramas exceeds many other neighbors such as South Korea and China. Japanese dramas are popular. The project is going to research why Japanese dramas are popular by finding out the features and specialties of Japanese dramas. How do these features and specialties make Japanese dramas so popular among audience? Finally, sort out the features and find the reason why audience love Japanese dramas. The research of the study is expected to contribute to the development of Taiwanese TV dramas. Also, the research can become a referral for the relevant industry. By analyzing an interview, the research sorted out some common merits and features that only Japanese drama have. These features and merits make Japanese dramas become popular not only in Japan itself but in the Asian area. After sorting out the features, the analysis can not only help the audience but also the relevant Taiwanese TV dramas. Now, I'm going to give you a brief introduction of Japanese dramas. I will divide it into three parts: history, trend, and audience rating. The history of Japanese dramas. Japanese dramas became more common in 1940s because of the universal of black and white television. The first Japanese drama before dinner time was aired by NHK television station and acquired enthusiastic responses. However, Japanese dramas temporarily interrupted by World War II. Japanese dramas started in 1950 after the end of the war. In 1969, the first color television Heaven and Earth broadcasted. The trend of Japanese dramas. Trendy drama became more and more popular because of the skillfulness of Japanese idol star industry in the late 1980s. Trendy drama became a new form of mainstream television series in Japan area. The term trendy drama may seldom be used in modern society. When it comes to trendy drama, audience may feel unfamiliar or strange with this term. Actually, the term trendy drama evolves into idol drama in a modern society. On the other hand, the most popular drama style, idol drama, in the modern society is originated from trendy drama. Idol drama is an evolution body of trendy drama. The term idol drama is widely used since 1990 in Chinese area. Importance of rating in Japanese drama. Japanese television is arguably the most important media type. According to NHK, Japan's public broadcasting network, the survey showed that 95% of Japanese people watch television every day. 83% said they consider television an indispensable medium. The television rating in Japan is reliable and trusted. Television ratings are calculated by several researching firms. The ratings focus on the Kendo, also known as Tokyo, and the Kansai, also known as Osaka areas, which are believed to serve as a good representation of what most of Japan watches. The rating becomes available for the general public every Wednesday. Here is my methodology. Participants, in order to acquire information not by only one race from one nationality. The interview asks 5 Taiwanese and 5 Japanese as interviewers. The interviewees each is from 17 to 32 years old. The average of age is 22.5. Procedure. There are 10 individual interviews processed by telephone and face-to-face interview. The interview uses English, Chinese, Japanese as communication tool. The purpose of the project is to find out some reasons why Japanese dramas are popular by a series short essay questions, and the interviewees are asked to answer detailed answers. Results and discussion. At the interviews, there are 5 main interesting features being found. First, the ideal-oriented shooting pattern. There are up to 90% of the interviewees consider idol is a very important element for Japanese dramas. It shows that idol element has a huge positive impact on Japanese dramas. However, although idol element plays an important part for the whole story, the story itself is the most important part. From the interviews, it shows that the plot and idol element are both very important. But plot is more important than idol element. Second, Japanese dramas are reflection of reality. Up to 80% of the interviewees said that they agree that there are some parts of Japanese dramas that are a reflection of their life. In fact, reflecting audiences' life is one of the Japanese drama strategies. The biggest feature Japanese dramas have is that the story itself is close to young people nowadays. Not only life but also values reflect the young people. Thus, young people are much easier to put their feelings into the story. Young people may immerse in the story and plunge into it. The psychology of Japanese drama audiences shows their immersion of Japanese dramas is so-called fascination. There is not only one relevant thesis mentioned about these features. Third, Japanese dramas are innovative and knowledgeable. During the interview, there are up to 70% of people considers that Japanese dramas are worth watching because they are not only entertaining but educative and instructive. Japanese dramas are a rich professional knowledge. This is also one common point that why people love Japanese dramas. Take an interviewee who is a real estate agent, for example. He considers some of the knowledge in the drama reflects his life, his work. He considers the drama is useful and professional but not too difficult or incomprehensible for audiences who are not experts of real estate. He mentioned that the drama is comprehensible and educative. Fourth, the length of Japanese dramas is appropriate. According to the interviewee's answers, there are some common features. First, up to 60% interviewees mentioned that they consider Japanese dramas' number of episodes is appropriate. In other words, they consider the length of Japanese dramas is not too long for audience. Generally speaking, Japanese dramas' number of episodes is from 10 to 13 episodes. Each of episodes is 45 to 60 minutes. If the drama is very popular, which means the drama's audience rating is very high, it has brought eulogy from the critics. The crew of the drama will usually shoot a movie as a special episode for the audience responses instead of changing the original script. It is normal that many Taiwanese or South Korean dramas freely change the script or increase the number of episodes because of audience rating or audience opinions. Japanese dramas seldom change the plot or the number of episodes. Fifth is also the last one. Take 2015 as an example. 135 Japanese dramas. The high production of Japanese dramas shows the diversity and abundance. Different kinds of themes of Japanese dramas may attract people from different generations and different ethnic groups in our society. Different types of Japanese dramas can satisfy different audience. The research finally analyzed these 5 main common features. These 5 features that audience love Japanese dramas a lot.